I was scrolling yesterday and I saw almost the same story for like 10 times. Someone starts a diet, feels amazing for the first week or two, then boom, they hit a wall. Energy crashes, cravings go through the roof, and they end up worse off than when they started. Sound familiar, yeah? Today, we are breaking the 8 biggest diet mistakes that are actually destroying your progress. And honestly, I've made all of these mistakes myself. So grab your favorite drink and get comfortable, because this one might actually save your next diet attempt. And trust me, bro, the last one is the most destructive. So let's raise the curtains. Number 1, severe calorie restriction, aka the starvation trap. Let's start with the most common, bro. I get it. You want results fast, right? So and you will be like, hey, if a 500 calorie deficit diet works, then a 1000 deficit diet must work twice as fast, right? Completely wrong. When you slash your calories too dramatically, I'm talking about those 1200 to 1500 calorie deficit diets. Your body literally thinks it is in a famine, bro. And your body is not being dramatic, by the way. It genuinely believes you are starving, bro. And what does it do? It goes into a full starvation mode. So the first thing that actually happens is your body starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy. Because physiologically speaking, muscles are metabolically so expensive to maintain. So your metabolism drops, bro. It takes a hit like this. And I've seen people's metabolic rates drop by 30 to 40% on extreme diets. And that for me is like suicidal, bro. So here's the kicker. When you inevitably cannot stick to eating in a correct and healthy way anymore, and you start eating normally again, you are now working with a slower metabolism and less muscle mass. So it is like trying to fill up a bathtub with the drain wide open. Does not work that way, right? So always stay in the moderate range. It is a slower, yeah, but trust me, bro, it will always keep the result. Next up, not eating enough protein, the muscle killer. Your body is constantly breaking down and rebuilding muscle tissue. It is exactly like having a construction site that never closes, bro. And if you don't give it the building material, which is protein, the construction workers just stop working, right? Now we are asking about what is the magic number of your protein need, right? That largely depends on your goal, whether to lose fat or build muscle, but generally speaking about 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you are looking at around 120 to 150 grams of protein per day. And nowadays I see a lot of people, especially women, eating like 50 grams of protein per day and wondering why the hell they are losing the muscle mass. Like really, it is exactly like trying to build a house with half the bricks you need. It does not work that way. And here's the cool part. Protein has the highest thermic effect of food, meaning your body burns more calories just digesting the protein than carbs or fat. So you are literally burning more calories by eating more protein. Pretty neat, huh? So if you want to know your exact number of protein per day and everything in general about it, I highly recommend watching my videos that I explain everything about it in detail. Number 3, eliminating entire food groups. The restriction rebellion. Here's the thing, bro. When you completely eliminate carbs from your diet, your body actually loses its preferred source of fuel for high intensity exercise. And when you cut out fats entirely, your hormone production goes haywire, because many hormones are made from cholesterol and fatty acids. I went 0 carb for 1 week, bro. And I obviously lost a little bit more weight than usual, but I felt like a zombie during workouts, to be honest with you all. My sleep was terrible, I felt moody all the time, and the moment I ate my cheat meal, which was full of carbs, the more weight came flooding back, bro. And I thought that I was ruined everything, and thank God that was not the case. The reality is your body needs variety. Carbs fuel your workouts and help with recovery, healthy fats support hormone production, and protein repairs muscle tissue and support growth. And if you are really consistent, even that piece of cake at your friend's birthday is not going to destroy your progress. Trust me. Mistake number 4, inconsistent eating patterns, the metabolic roller coaster. This one is all about consistency, bro. And I know it's pretty hard in our today's crazy busy lives, but skipping breakfast, barely eating lunch, and then having a massive dinner is like putting your metabolism on a roller coaster that actually nobody wants to ride. And there is something that is even worse than that. You diet hard for 1 week, 2 weeks, and then you be like, screw that. And then you eat everything in sight for a week, then start over. So every time you do that cycle, bro, you are actually teaching your body to hold onto fat more aggressively because it never knows when the next famine is coming. I'm not saying that you need to eat at exactly 8 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m. every single day like a robot. That is not what I mean actually. But have you ever thought about having a structured routine? That is a game changer, bro. So, mistake number 5, living on processed diet food. The fake food trap. Have you ever lived on protein bars, protein drinks, and those 100-calorie snack packs? Yeah, me too. We all have been there, bro. And here's the problem with the processed diet foods, bro. They are usually stripped of all the good nutrients that your body needs in order to keep functioning in a proper way. Sure, they might be low in calories, but they are also low in vitamins, minerals, and all those micronutrients that keep your body functioning properly. Think about it. When you're eating real food like chicken, vegetable, fruit, nut, your body gets not just macronutrients, but all these little supporters that help your metabolism, recovery, and overall health. I'm not saying that you can never have protein bars, by the way. That's not what I mean. But when they become the foundation of your diet, instead of just being convenient options, that's when problems start, bro. Your muscle function, your energy levels, your recovery, they all depend on getting a wide variety of nutrients, macros, as well as micronutrients. So think about it this way. You are actually not consuming products. You are nourishing your body, which keeps you going all the time. Number 6, ignoring hydration. The silent saboteur. Water. Boring, huh? No, bro. That literally might be the most underrated aspect of any diet or fitness plan. Even being just 2% dehydrated, which you might not even notice, can reduce your strength by up to 15% and your endurance even more. Your muscles are 70% warm, man. So when you are dehydrated, they literally cannot function properly. But here is what really blew up my mind, bro. Dehydration also impairs protein synthesis. Remember the muscle building process we just talked about, bro? That needs water in order to keep functioning and working efficiently. Get yourself a water bottle and keep it with you. I know that sounds kind of simple, but trust me, bro, sometimes the simple things actually make the biggest difference. And for me, coffee does not actually count toward my water intake. Sorry, fellow caffeine addict. Number 7, the all or nothing mentality, the perfectionist prison. This is personal because I have lived in this prison for years, bro. One slice of pizza would turn into like, well, I've already messed up. Might as well eat everything tonight. No, bro. That is not how your body and metabolism work. And this is literally a poisonous mentality, bro. Be cautious about that. And here's exactly what I wish someone had told me earlier. One meal will never make or break your result. It is what you do consistently over weeks and months that matters. That slice of pizza, it is like one drop of food coloring in a swimming pool. It is not going to change the color of the water, man. But when you have that all or nothing mindset, you turn that one drop into a whole bottle of food coloring. So what you are basically doing is actually going from a minor deviation to a major setback. And that is simply just because of your damn reaction. And never let perfect be the enemy of good. And understand the concept of consistency and not perfection is always what makes the results stick and last. And the next time when you mess up a meal or miss a scheduled workout, just get back on track, bro. Like, as simple as that. Like, there is no need to make mountain out of a molehill. Number 8, being a slave to the scale. The number nightmare. Last but definitely not least, the scale obsession. I intentionally saved this one for last because it literally might be the most destructive one of all the mistakes that I just covered, bro. I really like the fitness aphorism that says the scale is actually measuring your relationship with gravity, not progress. Now, I know that might seem a little bit confusing or even illogical because as you lose more weight, you are going to weigh less. But did you know that your weight can actually fluctuate 2 to 5 pounds day to day based on water retention, sodium intake, hormones, whether you have used the bathroom or not? what time of day it is. The list goes on, bro. So please remember this and please take a screenshot of it. I've actually seen people who make a tremendous change to the diet just because of the number of the scale went up a little bit. Meanwhile, they are actually building muscle, losing fat, getting stronger, sleeping better, and even feeling confident. But they are miserable, bro. And that is just because the scale is not moving fast enough. So if you must weigh yourself, do it at the same time of the day, under the same conditions, and look at the trend over weeks, not days. Better yet, take progress photos, measure how your clothes fit, and track your performance in the gym. And the scale is only one measurable metric, and never make it the only one. Alright, there you have it, bro. The 8 biggest diet mistakes that are probably sabotaging your progress right now. But here's the thing that I want you to know, bro. I'm not sharing all of this information just to make you feel bad. And by the way, I've made all of these mistakes myself, and some of them multiple times, because they are super common, bro. And on the surface level, they just seem logical. And now the good news is that now you know what to avoid and what exactly to focus on, like adequate calorie deficit, proper nutrition, adequate protein intakes, and consistency over perfection. The list goes on, bro. And if the video actually helped you out, identify some mistakes that you have been doing, please don't forget to like the video. And if you want more science-backed fitness content that cuts through all of the BS, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care everybody. Bye bye.